Welcome everybody. In this video I'm going to show you how to make perfect fried potatoes every time. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is get about a half a stick of butter melting in the fry pan and just get a mess of potatoes like this washed up. A cast iron skillet would be much better. Gives you a nice fried taste to it, but we don't have one here right now, so this is going to have to do. When that butter's melting, we're going to take and cut these potatoes into just nice bite-sized chunks. Once your butter is melted like this here, we're going to take and throw all these potatoes in. Now if you're down south doing true southern smothered potatoes, they like to add some water and oil. They don't use the butter as much. I like the butter. You can add onions in here if you want to. I prefer not to. Just get these all in and then we'll get them seasoned. Alright, so now I'm going to add a little onion powder, a little bit of garlic powder, and then I'm going to put on just a seasoning type of a salt. You can put on anything you want. Some people even like to put bacon in here, salt pork, whatever you want. Once everything is in there and seasoned, the key to making great potatoes that are fried on the outside and done in the middle and not fried on the outside and hard in the middle is you have to keep it on a very low heat. I've got this set on about 3.5 out of 10. And then take and cover it, and we want to cook them until when you put a fork in it, they're soft all the way through. Go ahead and just mix them up in the middle of it to kind of get that butter all over everything. Okay, now these are soft to the fork like that. Poke it in there, it's real soft. Now what we're going to do is we're going to leave it uncovered. We're going to crank up the heat to about medium high. I'm going to go up to about 7.5 out of 10. Remember when you're frying these, if it starts to get dried out, if you didn't have enough butter or if you put a little bit of oil in there or whatever, you can always add a little bit more. Now when you're frying them like this, what we're trying to do is get it browned on the outside. The inside is soft. The potatoes are done. You could eat them right now. But by putting them on a higher heat, we flip them over here, see how we're getting nice and brown. So if you want them more crunchy, leave them on longer. If you want them less crunchy, leave them on less longer. Okay, when you're getting down this far now, you're going to be running out of the butter that you have inside, so you're going to turn this a little bit. It starts to smoke a little bit. I want mine to be a little bit more brown even though they're done here, so I'm just going to add a little bit of oil, not very much, just enough to keep it frying and not burning. Once they get to the color you want, go ahead and pull them off the heat, let them cool down for a minute, and then get ready to enjoy some great potatoes. Now there is a perfect looking lunch. Perfectly fried potatoes, half a turkey loaf right there. It's going to be delicious.